I really feel like I'm doing the same thing today that I was doing long ago. But I'll give you two little for instances on this trip of how having eyes for something small, okay, I could do that. See, I'm not interested in the things that you can only do if you're great. I'm just looking for, well, I could do that. I could do that. So Dick Starr and I travel together a lot, and I love traveling with Dick because he's willing for almost anything. I mean, he's game for just about anything. And we were in this big conference in Cebu City. It was a gathering of the national leaders and key pastors from about, 35 different nations, from Sri Lanka all the way up to Korea, to Burma, Pakistan, out into the Pacific Islands. So all these pastor people, big old group, gathered together. And one of the meals, I don't remember if it was lunch or dinner, Dick and I were hungry and we didn't have anybody to eat with. Because it tends to be at these sorts of conferences that people come as strangers and leave as strangers. Or they come with the group that they're with and hang out with the group that they're with. And Dick and I, we have this rule, don't eat together. You know, we didn't come all this way to talk. We came this way to spread out. And so we're always looking to get other people to come eat with us. And you'd be surprised how many people say, okay, if you say, hey, let's go get something to eat. I mean, I don't walk up and say, I have a message from God. How'd you like to listen to a sermon? You know, most people are going to go, later. But if you just start with just finding a way to connect. The real hurdle in the kingdom is not from being a nobody to a somebody. The real hurdle in the kingdom is getting off your built-in dual cushions and getting to somebody or some situation in which you could do a little thing. So having eyes for the little thing. Anyway, one of our tricks when we travel is to hang out by an elevator, because people tend to go up and down, and if it's lunchtime, they're coming down and they're on their way, and if you say where you're going, many people will say to lunch, to which you can rejoin, can I go with you? And what are they going to say? No. People rarely say no to other humans. To God all the time, but to other humans rarely. But people were going, and there was nothing, and we kind of looked at each other like, oh no, we're going to be having lunch together, which, I mean, Dick is very nice, don't get me wrong, but that's not why we travel.